You might as well call this Cochin Express. Here is my spoiler-free review of Param Sundari, a new Hindi rom-com out in theaters. It is abundantly clear why they choose to set this film in one of the most beautiful states that India has to offer. In fact, it pans out as a tourism ad.
I hear my people, but I don't see my people.
The movie is filled to the brim with Kerala cultural curriculum, from Mohiniyattam, their prestigious classical dance form, to Kalaripaita, a martial arts style most recently adopted by Sony Spider-Man India in Across the Spider-Verse. With Malayalam cinema more popular than ever, Bollywood simply wanted a piece of the pie, but there are better ways to pay tribute.
Bloody North Indians! Ignorant, illiterate, arrogant entitled! You bloody tinker!
Every punchline is combated with a statistic to balance out the blows, but this still ends up being a stereotypical slopfest. Janvi's silk saris and Malipuvu-adorned luscious locks distract you from the lack of romance and comedy in this, and while it's an earnest attempt, it's not enough. Sid seems completely miscast here, and I would have loved to have seen a younger generation actor take his place. The one hoop earring, the brown streaky highlights, the technicolor youthful wardrobe, it all reeks of trying too hard to fit into a mold that I don't think he's meant for anymore. Which makes their chemistry hard to digest at times, feeling like a game of are they siblings or are they dating? The choice between a doctor heartthrob childhood sweetheart and a failed investor seems obvious, and therefore the second half of this movie is a drag. Even an iconic 90s Bollywood music video that feels like a Jia Jale knockoff couldn't salvage the lack of chemistry here. This album ends up being forgettable by the time you walk out of the theater. You know, it's kind of crazy because the solution for this movie to be successful is right in front of their eyes. If they had just cast a Malayali actor or actress to play one of the love interests in this movie, then it would have authentically incorporated Kerala culture and their rich history without it feeling like 2.5 hours of coconut references and Malayali cosplay.